It's Friday, and as usual on Fridays, we always bring in the headliner from the Funny Bone. And with us today, we have Costaki Economoupolos.
I'm going to give that an A. Yeah, I'm going to let that go.
Maybe a B.
Maybe that was good.
Filling his mug with something early on this morning. We won't say exactly what, but Costaki, so good to see you, sir.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
So what's the craziest thing you've been called when people have to look at your name and introduce you?
There's a big list. Costaki Economoupolos. I've got.
That's a good one.
I've been torturing MCs all over the country for 25 years.
Is this a stage name or your real
That is
birth
actually
name?
the short version of my real name.
Really?
My first name is Konstantinos.
Okay.
And then I have two middle names, Christos and Vasilis. So people say, what do they call you for short? I'm like, you have no idea. You're getting off so easy right now.
So say your full name for us.
Konstantinos Christos Vasilis Economoupolos. That's what
Wow,
that was my given name.
That's a
Rolls
name.
right off the tongue.
It's fun. At least Greek names are easy to say. They're just long, but they're not like, they don't scare you like a Czech name or something.
That puts all our names to shame.
Yeah,
I mean, that is a name.
We have nothing to complain about. And you said, how long have you been doing this? How long
Long
have you been doing
time.
stand-up?
I finished grad school in '93, and within about 6-8 months, I was on the road full time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing stand-up as a student, and I loved it, and I had to turn down some paying gigs to write my papers, and I thought, I gotta go try this. What am I doing?
Yeah. Forget the papers.
I did. I moved home with my parents.
Which is always a wise decision.
Yes, so that I could afford to go make $200 a week telling jokes at the whatever, Chuckle Hut in Orlando, wherever I was going. And I've been doing it ever since.
Were your parents real supportive of it?
Actually, my dad was both of my parents had PhDs, and I was on the route to teach college as well. And my dad always had this sort of funny, like supportive, and yet he would taunt me about it. Some gig would get canceled or something. He was like, it's not too late to go back to school, boy. And then he would have a big pile of papers to grade, and I was like, Dad, it's not too late to get into show business. I worked for half an hour last night. I got free drinks. It's a pretty good life.
So what do they think now? It's always when you first, I imagine, have a child that say, I'm going to go in to be a stand-up comedy, that you might have that shock.
No, they're great. They always supported me whenever I worked the Atlanta Punchline. They come out. Yeah. My mom still to this day brings like 12 friends, and they've been great. They've been great. And once you can prove that it's actually a thing that you can do for a living, then it's a little easier to swallow.
And you've had a pretty impressive roster of things to prove that it is a good way to make a living.
Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, it's the best job in the world. To tell jokes, even when it's bad, it's pretty good. Like even when it's a tough crowd or a situation is not perfect, it's still a room full of people laughing some of the time. It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. So let's talk about, in case people are ridiculous and haven't seen you yet, when you've been through our area, what can people expect when they see you on stage?
It's the full range of things. A club like this, I get to do a nice long set, and so we can do some clean and clever, and we can do some smart stuff. We can do some crowd work. We can do some dark or edgy or adult. I can do football jokes. I'm the father of a 11-month-old baby, so we will be covering that. I've got a 10-year-old.
There's lots of that.
I've got a 10-year-old and a 1-year-old, so it's an interesting.
You're all over the place.
It's an interesting range in our house, and we just got back from Greece. We do a family trip every couple of years, so I'm a little jet lagged today. I'm trying to get my head straight.
Very nice.
It's good to be back. Last night was really a pleasure to get back on stage and tell some jokes. It was fun.
That's wonderful. And you're originally from Georgia, correct?
I'm from Atlanta originally. Yeah.
So you're used to this heat. So you're like,
I love this heat. Yeah. I live in California. It doesn't get this hot there, so it's nice to come and it's hot at night. California's cold at night. I like this. You can be in flip-flops at midnight. This is way better.
I love it. So what have you been up to besides traveling to Greece, which sounds amazing? What have you been up to?
Greece was great. We try to go every other year. Since I was a baby, I used to have grandparents there, and we try to keep the whole family connection, and it was awesome. The first time the 1-year-old got to go to Greece, we baptized her in a Greek church with a guy with a crazy beard, and it was fun. It was just a pleasure to hang around, and the 10-year-old is a pleasure too. A 1-year-old is a lot of work. Like if you want to
travel that far,
if you want to question every decision of your life, take a baby on an 11-hour flight.
Yes, that's a long one.
Like, there's no charge to have a lap infant on a flight, but you will pay. It is not free emotionally. But except for the travel part, it was so cool. She was a pleasure. She got in the pool and It was fun. Greece is awesome.
Yeah.
We just ate too much and hung out with family.
That sounds amazing.
It was really a pleasure.
Tell us about some of your most recent projects that you're working on. I know you've done a lot with Bob and Tom show.
Yeah, Bob and Tom have been great to me. I do a segment with them called Quick Snaps. It's all topical NFL jokes. So I call them once a week during the season, and we talk about the weekend that was in the NFL. And that has a podcast element as well. You can check me out anywhere you get podcasts. It's called Quick Snaps. We do about once a week during the season and about once a month in the off season. And it's just a fun place to check in with. Like, it was a guilty pleasure of mine. I was always a fantasy football nut. And so to be able to say to my wife, I have to watch football, it's my job, was, it's fun. It was a smart move on my part.
I can't miss any of these games.
I embraced my hobby and turned it into my gig.
Since this is kind of the off season, is there anything happening in the world of football right now?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff happening. And I just did a series called A Meme for Every Team. So there were 31 days in May. And there's 31 NFL teams. Screw the Patriots. So I did.
Yes, sir.
Every day, yes. I'm a lifelong Falcons fan, so I hate them a little extra. So yeah, there's always stuff. It's a year-round thing in the NFL. That's for sure.
So what's kind of the juicy talk right now?
Oh my goodness.
In the NFL.
Well, there's so many players who have moved from team to team this year, and Hard Knocks is going to be, the HBO show is going to be on the Raiders, which I love. They're moving to Las Vegas.
What do you think of that?
Well, at their current yardage rate, that could take 50 years. That's not a team that's been very good lately, but I hope they're good again soon. We'll see.
Move.
Well, it worked for hockey, so I think getting a professional team there, so maybe there's a little bit of luck in Vegas.
I think it's a great idea. If there's ever a Falcons at Vegas game, I'm going to.
You're going.
How much fun would it be to see your team play in Vegas?
Vegas, yeah.
It's smart.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it'll work. We'll see.
What are some other fun hobbies that you enjoy talking about besides the NFL?
Well, I'm a total fantasy nut. I play poker. It's one of my other guilty pleasures. But I don't get to play much at home because I'm always so busy. But Iowa's got some great poker rooms, so I'm not going to be able to pull it off this trip. But usually when I'm here, I run around and play cards for a while.
You might catch you in some other locations. So are you teaching the kids how to count cards or anything like that at an early age?
Well, I was actually, there was a brief time that I made more money playing cards than I did telling jokes.
Really?
And I almost quit my night job for my night job.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my exposure on Bob and Tom picked up, and the American government killed the online poker game for a while.
Yes.
And those happened at the same time, and it kind of saved my comedy career.
Wow.
So in a way, it's probably a blessing in disguise. It's a way better life, I think.
I would imagine you get
though.
some content out there on the poker field.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting little world, but you're not creating anything. You're in a room with no clock for like 14 hours a day. It's a bit of a weird life.
So I have no poker face whatsoever, so I fail at that industry. But are you one of those? I think it's cheating when you watch tournaments on TV and you see guys with like hoods and glasses.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, that's not how this works.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It should be a little more pure. You should have to sit there with your regular face. I agree. Yeah.
Not incognito.
I'm with you on that.
Unbelievable. So an incredible life, and you leave it all out there on stage for people to come out.
Yeah,
and enjoy.
I mean, hopefully. That's what people always say, you got to change your name for show business, which is weird to me because part of what.
I thought you did.
Yeah, right. That would be a weird choice if you were picking.
No one else has that.
I thought for sure you did.
But I always felt like part of the job of a good comic is to reveal yourself on stage. And what a weird way to start with a fake name.
True.
So I just hung in there with it, and people stumble over it. But in the modern world, you don't need to know it exactly. If you get close, Google will say, "Did you mean Costaki Economoupolos?" That's enough.
As I say, how can we
There's
find
not any other that are kind of close to that out there,
You'll be fine if you get even close. Google knows me.
Google knows who you are. We're still learning this morning, but at least Google knows who you are. Hey, but people are everyone. Oh, there you are, right there on Facebook. Look for that chin.
There you go.
And you'll be able to find it.
That's one of the album cover shoots. No eyeballs in these shots. My wife is actually a professional photographer, and we were trying to get some close-ups of the mic and the shirt.
Yeah.
And I just like those shots so much that that's what we ended up going with for the
nice.
cover of the
I
album.
like it. I like it.
It's a good chin there, sir. It's a good jawline.
you.
All right, look him up online, but more importantly, go see him. He's in town. It's going to be, there's air conditioning, there's really good food,
good pitch,
cold drinks, and incredible entertainment tonight and tomorrow at the Des Moines Funny Bone over in West Des Moines. Get your tickets now. Go to DesMoines.funnybone.com. More with Costaki next here on Iowa Live.